Oh, hey, it's you again. Oh, what you say? The video about Pele wasn't enough? Would you like to see a special about the metalcore thing we talked about in the previous? No? So you were telling me that you want to maybe see the grave of Quorthon. I understand. But not before going to Stockholm Center, visiting some music store. Maybe I'll find the bass. Maybe. But all of this won't happen if it wasn't for the sponsor of today's video. Over to you, sponsor Boris. Oh, hey, he sent you over to me again, didn't he? That guy will be lost without me. So, has it ever happened to you that you land in a new country and badly needed an internet connection, but there wasn't Wi-Fi spot in sight? Yeah, happens to me too. That actually happens many times until I discovered the sponsor of today's video, Saily. So what is Saily, you might ask? Saily is a digital SIM card, an eSIM that works without needing to put anything physical into your phone. No more swapping SIM cards, no more fumbling with tiny trays or weird paper clips. With Saily, you just download the app, choose a data plan, and boom, you're connected. No weird kiosks, no SIM card scams. Finally, something that just works. You know, you may decide to head to Sweden, like I did recently. Your internet is covered. You wanna play a gig in France, like I did? Covered. You wanna go to Japan because you want to see baby metal play in their hometown? You're also covered. And you know which is the best part? The Saily offers regional and global plans. So if you're hopping between countries, you don't need to switch anything. It's all handled in one app. Plus, it blocks ads, saves mobile data, and has a built-in privacy features. That means basically that it's a little digital bodyguard in your pocket. Oh, and if you ever run into any problems during your trip, they have a 24/7 support, so you can always be sure they'll save your butt. But what if your phone isn't eSIM compatible? You don't have to worry because they will refund you until the last cents. So if you're curious to try it, here's the best part. You can get an exclusive 15% off discount of any Saily data plan with code BORIST at checkout. You can download the Saily app or just click the link down below. You will find it in the description and in the comment section. So try it for yourself and finally stop struggling to get internet during your trips. With that said, thanks to Saily for sponsoring this video, and now let's back to it.
Thomas Borje Forsberg, also known as Quorthon, was a pioneering musician best known as the founder, main songwriter and solo constant member of Bathory, one of the most influential bands in extreme metal history. He formed Bathory in 1983 at the age of 17, and his early work, characterized by raw production, harsh vocals and anti-Christian themes, helped define the black metal genre and inspired countless bands that followed.
I've never seen a boat like this.
Yeah, it's
No, it's an arena.
What
Not a
the
boat.
hell?
I told you it wasn't a boat. Oh my god, we're going in the building.
Holy.
This is some GTA shit. Infart.
Guys, if you want to enter in a parking, you have to go in fart. Well, let's see how complicated is this, motherfuckers. Why there's no English? Oh my god, how many cars?
There.
What about here? Yes, perfect parking in Boris style.
Home kitchen. That's a fucking. That's a utility store.
Shut up, you don't know shit.
It's a store where they have kitchen supplies.
But it's written.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's for home interior.
I thought there was food. This is a little bit too fancy for my taste. Dude, it's like I'm trying to film it. It's like so hard to film. It's so packed. There's so much people. There's so much smells. There's no more this nice foresty cow shit. It's all perfumes, chemical, people talking. Holy shit, I hate cities. So anyways, we're heading to this famous, I guess, music stores here in Stockholm, because otherwise what you watch in the city. Yeah, old towns, maybe a history, which we will do probably, but first, music store. Kind of concert.
Det kan hända att jag drar.
After the first three albums, which became increasingly extreme with each release, Quorthon released in 1988 Blood, Fire, Death. A throat still mostly rooted in black metal, the album began to show the first sign of what will later be known as Viking metal, a style that will define the next phase of Bathory's discography. This new direction continued with Hammerheart, which includes one of the greatest songs ever written, One Road to Asa Bay, followed by Twilight of the Gods and Blood on Ice, which, although recorded in 1989, will not see the lights of day until 1996.
Look at this beautiful chaos. Holy, imagine in the 80s when people have to drive here without knowing where they have to go.
Yeah.
It's like, it's incredible.
So pretty. Look at these buildings. These are like 1600s buildings. The camera doesn't give it justice up here.
No,
Going in the building again.
there we are. Imagine living up here. That's horrible. And probably if you go to buy that apartment will cost you like tons of thousands of euros. I guess that you guys figure out that we are in the old town and we are just wandering around the city, exploring a little bit of everything. You know what makes me really happy? Seeing the amount of music stores that are open or reopened after the huge crisis music industries has in the past. Seeing vinyls back and being much more on the shelves than CDs. That's wild, especially seeing young generations. Like I've seen teens of like 12, 13 years old holding vinyls and buying vinyls. Guys, if you're searching someone that explain you all the stuff and what's going on here, what is this building, I'm not the right person, okay? I like to be on the grass and smell cows shit, so I suggest you to find a good travel vlogging channel if you want to know more about Stockholm history. You can feel it that it was a superpower back in time. Wow.
With Requiem 1994 and Octagon 1995, Quorthon once again shifted styles, this time embracing a more retro thrash metal sound. In 2001 he released Destroyer of Worlds, a Viking thrash hybrid that served as a transitional album, paving the way for a full return to Viking metal with Northland 1 and Northland 2.
Socks get wet and you don't bring change.
Where the fuck we are?
No idea, we're in Stockholm somewhere.
Stockholm.
Stockholm?
That's so fucking crazy. You think about Stockholm, you know, you're close to the sea at that point. Normal, nice
Wow.
houses. Really nice, really nice.
It's the same in Oslo.
Yeah, equal. It says we are here, but
There's a railroad right there.
I don't know, man. Doesn't
Continue.
look...
Yeah, it is like the forest graveyard that says over there.
Okay, so we park here.
There's like a grave store and everything.
Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious that it's here.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
How are we gonna find them?
This place is massive, dude. Well, it's always like this when you don't know the place. You pay for a parking and then the parking was just inside the cemetery and was free, but it's fine. We pay like €2, so it's nothing. And this one also looks freaking huge. Dude, this is an adventure. It's totally not here, it's on the other side. This place is gigantic. 14 minutes walk to get there, guys. 14 minutes. It's on that other side and we were on this side. It's like there's a road that separates the two places, but it's basically the same grave. Okay, this is the right one. You can see section 1. This is where we have to go, and look at this area, how big it is. So we are at the entrance, I guess. Up here, maybe?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's not really far. We are just to...
No, we're here.
Oh shit, we are
We
here.
have to
Okay.
go all the way up here.
So we have to go all
It's
the way.
approximately right there.
Yes, somewhere here. Let's go. It's freezing, guys.
So cool.
I don't know if you can see, but yeah, gorgeous place. I can imagine if it was a sunny day, would have been perfect. Look how nicely they preserve the grass and flowers for the bees, and they just cut in this area without touching the other one. Really, really smart and nice.
It's still gorgeous though.
Yeah,
I've never seen a graveyard like this.
I agree.
Wow. Camilla, the door is so pretty.
Some of you might remember this beautiful church from the beginning of the video. It's very nice, really well preserved. They're always closed though. I mean, open it to the public so we can enjoy the internal stuff also. Where we have to go right now?
Oh, good question.
This looks like the circle part that we have seen before.
Huh?
Okay, from the picture it's a family grave. It's pretty square and it's not like those one. There's no his name but the family name, so there's one there that can be. I think it will be not hard to find it. Well, I forgot the details that the grave has a number 525 and all the numbers here are 300, so must be 200, 300, has to be a little bit more up there. 400, we found it. And just like the one with dead, I can see people bragged some stuff. Here you are, guys. This is the grave of Quorthon and family. This is the family grave. It's more cleaner regarding fan stuff compared to that one. You can see here there's a CD, a fan bragged a CD of Bathory. It's a tribute actually for Bathory. I think stuff like this gets cleaned up pretty quickly here because I imagine that a lot of people also come to pay respect.
Quorthon died unexpectedly in June 2004 at the age of 38 for a congenital heart defect. His death marked the end of Bathory, but his legacy endures. He is celebrated as a visionary who shaped both black metal and Viking metal, influencing a wide spectrum of metal artists and leaving an indelible mark on the genre.